Hello and welcome to another edition of It's All About Guthrie. Now Guthrie's got a great tradition of having festivals throughout the whole year, but in the fall, one of the wonderful festivals that we have is Guthrie Escape. It includes wine, fine art, food, and music. And we're here with two of the co-founders of this edition, the 7th edition of Guthrie Escape, Shri Gordon and Glenda Radaganda. These two ladies have been the impetus, the emphasis, the focal point for creating this wonderful event. You've got great talent in the fine arts that come here every single year.
We do.
Can you tell us a little bit about the artists that are going to be here this year?
We have a lot of returning artists, which is wonderful because a lot of attendees that come to the festival look forward each year to seeing the returning artists and what they have new. It speaks well to the festival because they do return. But then we also have some amazing new artists as well, with a lot of different media. David Lee Anderson, I'm really excited about getting him for our festival this year. He is a renowned science fiction artist. He's published all over the world, nationally and internationally. About 3 years ago, he went into fine art. He creates acrylic paintings that are amazing. It looks like a photograph, but it's not. I've actually seen him sketch a portrait, just sitting there sketching it, and it's sort of almost like magic. So I'm really excited about having him. He's an award-winning artist. It'll be great to have him. We also have a jewelry artist who is a silversmith, Larry Talent, and again, his work is pretty amazing. So he's also won lots of awards. So really across the board, we've got a lot of new, exciting artists.
All different kinds of art.
Absolutely.
Too. That's the wonderful thing about it. I mean, every booth is different.
Right,
You've mentioned fine art, you've mentioned jewelry,
right.
You've got all kinds of things. You also have an art demonstration.
We do.
Tell us about that.
The Guthrie Art Center, which we're so excited that is here. This will be, I think, their 3rd year to do this. They have a tent where they show their work, and they also have demonstrations. They do spinning, they do weaving, they do pottery, and other art forms as well, whoever is available to do the demonstrations. And it's great. It's great. It's a great advertisement for them and what they do. They do a lot of classes, but it also gives people the opportunity to see the artist at work, which is great fun.
What a great opportunity. Magic right before your eyes.
Absolutely.
Really right there.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the wine. Now, I know that you've got a special way of how you handle the wine here. So talk a little bit about how somebody gets involved with the wine tasting and who the vineyards are.
Right. Sure. We have 7 to 8 regional wineries. A lot of them again returning, and people again love to come to see what's new with the wineries as well, and some new this year. The way it works is our way to raise funds. We're not-for-profit, a 501c3, and so how we actually raise funds besides grants and donations and private is we also sell the wine glasses. So the wine glasses have the date and the event on them, and we've got lots of people that come back and collect, so they've had every year, so they've got sets now. And then what happens is for $20, the person gets the wine glass, and then they have 7 to 8 wineries that they can taste with that wine glass. The wineries sell bottles of wine, but not taste, because that's part of the glass. It's pretty affordable when you start to think about how many tastes you can have from 8 wineries. Even if you just taste 2 or 3 or 4 of those wineries and multiply that times 8, that's pretty inexpensive for a tasting of wine. So it's worked out really well. People seem to really enjoy it. The wineries love it. They come back, and it's kind of nice to have a couple of new ones this year, just because, again, people will get to try a whole new winery.
Fantastic. Well, that's really great. So we've got fine art and we've got wine, primarily for the adults, but we also have some things for the kids. We've got a children's art area too.
We do. We set up a tent especially for that, and we have wonderful people that come and give their time to help the children, all kinds of crafts. It's a lot of fun, and it's really for any child who has an art bent or any parent who wants to introduce their children to art. It's a great opportunity for them. They have a lot of fun, and they can actually take their pieces with them and have something to bring home from the event. Also, we have face painting with the children's tent. Amy Hurley, a local girl who does wonderful face painting, does that, and then the kids love that too, and adults.
We have food trucks, I guess, that'll be here?
We do. We have a combination of food trucks, and then we also have some booths. For instance, we have the Blue Kettle Corn. Everyone loves it here too. We also have the Old Time Root Beer, which is really fun if you've seen that. They have the jars that they serve that in, and we have a dip addiction, which is the dips, making the dips, and I can't remember what it's called, jerky, the jerky. And then we have the traditional food trucks. We've got quite a few. We've got Babalu's, who is a Cuban cuisine. We have, I'm trying to think of all the names now. We have Rolled Up, which are the wraps and the rolls up. Just a wide variety of kinds of foods that everybody, there's going to be something for everyone. And actually a local too, Rick's, they're going to be opening up a to-go, a drive-through, and so they're going to have a booth here as well, and that'll introduce everyone to them.
Fantastic, fantastic. So all these activities happening right here on Oklahoma, middle of Guthrie. It's going to be a great place to be, right here, September 30th, October 1st. The hours during the day?
Saturday, it's from 10 to 7, and on Sunday, it's from 11 to 5.
I know that you got a great website.
It's GuthrieEscape.com.
Don't miss this festival. It is a great place to be. Enjoy it. Bring your kids, bring your families, bring your parents. There's something for everyone at Guthrie Escape. Be there. We're here with Gary Good, who is on the board for Guthrie Escapes and wine and fine arts and food. All happening September 30th and October 1st, that's Saturday and Sunday. We have got great musical talent coming in. I understand that you're the coordinator for all that musical talent.
I get that honor, I get that privilege to work with all the music.
Isn't that a great thing to do? And we got 2 stages going.
We do.
And almost constant music all day long from both stages. Some great talent. Can you tell us a little bit of some of the talent, the musicians that are coming?
Well, we always get a great crew of people. Edgar Cruz always comes.
Oh, he's super.
Always look forward to having Edgar here. You know, that wonderful flute of Bill Marikel.
Oh yeah.
We always have Bill.
Local talent is always good.
Local talent, Ryan and Evangeline, hopefully they'll be back. And we're looking at doing as many local groups as we possibly can. Now the east stage is what we call the acoustic stage, and then the west stage is where more of the full bands perform. But we have groups like Roke Brothers, Good Company, we'll have country and western, we'll have some jazz, just a mariachi tecate, the Lopez family, they're here every year. So we just have a great lineup, and it's a wonderful time to invite all your friends to come to Guthrie, stay in the bed and breakfast, you know, come and just make a weekend of it.
Yeah, come and visit the galleries.
Come and visit the galleries.
Come and visit the galleries. I mean,
see the art.
Yes, it's a wonderful time, it's a wonderful opportunity to come to Guthrie, America.
Yes.
Now all of this is happening right up and down Oklahoma Avenue here. I mean, you've got new musicians every hour.
Yes, we have over 20 musicians that are coming to Guthrie to perform at this festival. So yeah, you can bounce around, visit all the art booths, you know, get your wine tasting, and it's just a wonderful time to come to Guthrie.
I tell you, it doesn't get much better than that,
really
does it? Doesn't get much better than that. And to top it all off, tell us what the price is to listen to this great music.
Well, you know, it keeps going up every year, and this year it's free.
Isn't that? It's a freebie.
Free.
It's great. The
Tell them how much
7th year in a row.
Tell them how much parking costs.
Oh, free parking too.
Free parking.
Free parking, and get to listen to all these fantastic musicians. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
It does not.
Yeah.
Hope everybody comes and brings all their friends.
They will. They will. Great place. Great time to be here in Guthrie. Listen to the music. Enjoy the fine art. Have some food. Wonderful thing. Gary, thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Good.
Thank you.
And you be with us September 30th, October 1st, right here, Guthrie Escapes, Guthrie, America.